What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to go over the 5 main changes to Social Security that are going to impact every single person in 2024. So if you are going to receive Social Security, if you are working, if you are getting SSI, I'm going to address all these changes right now. The only one thing that I ask, it takes just 2 seconds. Go ahead and hit that like button if you want more videos on Social Security. And now, let's begin. So before I get into the 5 main changes and the biggest changes to Social Security impacting every single person in 2024, I first just want to address the biggest question that I've received is, are Social Security recipients going to get a $2,000 stimulus check or a $2,400 per year increase? That's the biggest question that I've received over the past couple of weeks. First off, let's address the $2,400 increase to Social Security benefits. The answer is no. As of right now, the Social Security Trust does not have enough money to remain solvent for the foreseeable future. Because of that, Congress is not going to okay an increase to benefits. The next one, is there a $2,000 stimulus check coming to Social Security recipients? The answer is possibly. There are some states that are considering a $2,000 stimulus check to lower income households and those on a fixed income. I will address that in a different video, but yes, there are some states, there are cities that are looking into this as well, but they are looking into it as more of a tax refund, okay? More of a kickback, a rebate. So just keep that in mind. There are discussions out there, but as soon as we get more concrete information, I promise I will fill you in on that as soon as we get it. Now, let's talk about the 5 main changes that are impacting every single person in 2024 for Social Security. Here's the first one. It's the cost of living adjustment. If you are a Social Security recipient, you are going to receive a 3.2% cost of living adjustment. This was because we saw inflation in 2023, and so based on the calculations, they came up with a 3.2% cost of living adjustment. It just so happens that's exactly what inflation is right now and has been for the past 2 months. So, good news there. At least your cost of living adjustment is keeping up with inflation at this time. Based off what we know, the average recipient who gets about $1,700 to $1,800 per month is going to receive about a $60 increase starting in January because of this cost of living adjustment. So that's the first change. The next one is more income is going to be taxed in 2024. Here's the reason why. As of right now in 2023, we pay a Social Security payroll tax. However, it is capped at $160,200. That's the cap. So if you make $1 million, you only pay the Social Security payroll tax on $160,200. And you pay 6.2%. It's 6.2% from the employer, 6.2% from the employee, which comes up to 12.4%. That's what you pay. Now, in 2024, that number also increases because of inflation. It goes from $160,200 up to $168,000 and $168,600, right? So it's an increase of $8,400 because of inflation. Based off this math, we're going to receive about an additional $1,000 in additional taxes that are paid to Social Security simply because of this increase. So right there, that is something that I know a lot of people have been saying. President Biden promised every single person making less than $400,000 per year would not pay a penny more in taxes under his administration. This again would be a partial lie because obviously $160,000 to $168,000 is below that $400,000 threshold. But that is where we're at, and that is the next change. Here's the third change. We're going to see a higher earnings test. Now, a lot of people don't understand what this is. Let me just explain it. So if you work, even after filing and receiving your Social Security benefits, you might be subject to something called an earnings test. Now, in 2024, the earnings exempt from the retirement, the earnings test will increase. Okay, it's going to go to $22,320. That is up from $21,240 in 2023. Now, for every $2 in earnings above that limit, which again is $22,320, you would see $1 in benefits withheld. So you'd not get it. Okay? Just keep that in mind. The fourth change, again, big changes here. The fourth one is a maximum Social Security benefit. This is going to increase. Right now, okay, for a worker retiring on at a full retirement age, which is either 66 or 67, your increase, it goes from $3,624 currently in 2023. It will increase to $3,822 in 2024. So again, not a huge increase, but it's still substantial. It's almost $200 per month. It's actually pretty big, which would be $2,400 per year. But no, that's not the increase that we're talking about. Now, the fifth change to Social Security, it's going to impact every single person, is actually to SSI. Here's what we know. Individuals who receive SSI, or the Supplemental Security Income, these right now, the standard payment as of right now, okay, is it's $914. But in 2024, that's going to increase to $943. If you are a couple, the standard increase will be from $1,371. It will increase to $1,415 per month. Okay, those are the 5 increases, or those are 5 changes. Now, here's the next one. We are getting a lot of lawmakers that are discussing changes to Social Security. Changes to the Social Security payroll tax, either increasing the percentage, which is highly unlikely, or increasing the tax cap, which is going to be $168,600 in 2024. They're discussing that. But the problem is Republicans do not want to, and when I say problem, the problem with changing that is Republicans will never go for it. And so it would pass through the Senate, it would head over to the House, and it would never see the light of day. It would never be on the floor. Nobody would vote for it. Okay? Well, people would vote for it, but it's never going to see the floor. So, the reason why I bring this up is because over the next 6 months, I'd say about 6 to 8 months, we are going to see many different lawmakers propose different pieces of legislation, a lot of which is going to go towards Social Security. However, what we are going to face is these lawmakers are proposing these things to show their constituents back home that, hey, I'm fighting for you, I'm willing to do this, but Congress says, sorry, we don't have enough votes. But this isn't about passing the bills, it's about showing their constituents that they are supporting them and they should vote for that person. Because if you vote for that person, they will keep pushing these things in front of Congress, and hopefully, maybe one day, that bill will actually pass. But again, these are the political games we're about to face. So just be aware of that. Now, that is what we know at this time. Those are the 5 Social Security changes that are impacting everyone in 2024. If you have any questions whatsoever, please ask your questions down in the comment section below. But again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.